I'm sorry, and we donated the larger one, the bronze husky dog head to Astra to raffle off, and they're selling raffle tickets here in Movie through the weekend, and all the proceeds of that goes to Astra, so we're happy you guys can sell them. And I just wanted to mention that we have the sled dog downtown competition, and we put 15 painted sled dogs. We have Alaskan artists, each paint one. They're full-size dogs. They're located in 15 businesses downtown. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we'll be having a scavenger hunt to find them, and then we'll be publishing a map of where they're located, so anybody that didn't get into the scavenger hunt, just go around town and take a look at them. And at the end of this, on March 12th, we will be auctioning them off online, and the proceeds of that goes to the Anchorage Mushing District to build our arch that you can see on the wall back there. So, thank you all.
Thank you, Jim. One of the traditions of the Fur Rondy Festival is the selection of Rondy royalty pork. The royalty attend festival events including appearances on the avenue during the sled dog races. They are here tonight, and I would like to introduce Amy, who will describe the court and introduce the royalty.
Good evening, Mushers. We're so excited to be here today. As you can tell, I don't have a problem with projection, so you'll be able to hear me all the way in the back. So I've been here since 2014, and I'm so excited to see each and every one of you. A lot of you are returning faces, and of course some of you are new faces, and we are just so excited to be involved with mushing down on the avenue. It's really one of the things that everybody looks forward to. One of the pieces that we added a few years back to the royalty presentation was called Spirit of Rondy. And they talk about in their Spirit of Rondy presentations about what their passion is, why they love Rondy. And so many of them will talk about how they were sitting on their grandpa's or their dad's shoulders and watching each and every one of you race down 4th Avenue. So know that what you're doing this weekend is going to set up memories for people for a lifetime. And so this is so important what you're doing, not only to the history, to what we're doing, to, of course, the importance of the mushing district, but to each and every one of these little boys and girls who are watching you and one day hoping to be you. So be a hero this weekend, you guys. It's going to be amazing, okay? All right, I want to introduce our amazing royal court. There are 9 of them, and we're going to bring them all up for you to meet. So let's begin with our ladies. First of all, please welcome the 2023 Queen, Tamaliva Salanoa. So Tamaliva represents the older group of the Queen candidates. I know she doesn't look very old, right? Anyway, she represents the group of 21 to 35. And she's quite accomplished, so make sure that you get a chance to visit with her. In our Sweetheart division, we added in 2019, and that represents the youth group. And so that is this year, Ariana Vanilak. Come on up, our Sweetheart. I'm going to get this pronunciation for her last name yet. All right. We have 2 fantastic princesses flanking this group. The first one is Princess Lori Yano Mailo. I know, they gave me the names this year, right? And Princess Tacoma Everly May. In 2016, we added the Heritage Ambassador to our court. Our Heritage Ambassador is an opportunity for us to remember the connection between us and our Alaska Native neighbors. And so we want to make sure that we remember that and honor that. And so with that, please welcome our 2023 Heritage Ambassador, Hannah Hamilton. These ladies not only work hard during the 2.5 weeks of the festival, but all 52 weeks of the year. You're going to see them out there volunteering and doing things, but all of these ladies are like, they love dogs. So they're going to come up and they're going to probably pester you guys and be like, hey, I want to learn more. Can I pet your dogs? What are you doing? And it's just because they want to learn, because they're telling everybody about how awesome you guys are. So know that they are out there and they're just super enthusiastic to meet each and every one of you. So the next two members I'm going to introduce is our Lord and Lady Trapper. They are selected based on their time, talent, and treasure that they give the city, state, and Rondy. So please welcome the 2023 Lord Trapper, Steve Nerland. Now, whenever you see Steve, there is one phrase you have to say. Ladies, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. All hail Lord Trapper! Exactly. Just on point. Excellent. And our beautiful Lady Trapper, Miss Rochelle Edelin. And of course, our Lord and Lady, they go back to 1981 and 1997, respectively. And these traditions are ones that really bring all levels of the community together. And then some of my favorite people in all the land, our pioneers. Please welcome our King and Queen Regent from the Pioneers of Alaska, Ken and Gay Otsager. Now, each and every community in Alaska picks a King and Queen Regent out of their igloos, and they serve in the capacity of their community. So we're lucky to have them serve with us primarily through Rondy, and then they'll be at all the other major festivals throughout the state of Alaska throughout the year. Now, these 9 fantastic folks, along with Rondy Bear, everybody's favorite winter mascot, will be out cheering you on the avenues Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Each one of them was also tasked tonight to pick a musher to learn more about. So, if they come up to you and they're like, you are my musher, they're going to ask you lots of questions and they want to learn more about what you're doing. So we're going to pay attention to the bid pool tonight and see exactly where in order you are for us to cheer you on. So we'll see you again on the Avenue on Sunday at 2 p.m. to see which one of you takes home the 2023 crown. Thanks for having us.
Yay! Oh, please. All right, the Rondy royalty just made their appearance here tonight.
All right, thank you very much. One quick thing off script here. Kale, I have been getting texts from fans and other mushers and family, and I'm sure some of the other folks here are, they want to know if we're broadcasting this live. So can you quickly share that with everybody so they can tell their family and friends who want to see us here?
Sure, you bet. Hey, folks, let's turn the camera around so they can see Jeremy, myself here. So behind this camera is Rondy Facebook page. Around the world right now, there's dozens of people. I can see the names here. So all weekend, Rondy Facebook page. That's going to be the primary place. That'll be 11 o'clock on Friday for the pregame, 12 noon for the start, and same on Saturday, Sunday. We'll go live tomorrow from the track at the Mushers meeting so folks can see the track and get a little glimpse of how beautiful the trails are. Back to you.
Thank you, Kale. Yes, absolutely. This is John McCleary with GEI.
All right. Well, from Rendezvous, from our board, from Anchorage community, we all say, welcome, have a great time, and one of the best things about Anchorage, Alaska, and Rendezvous is you are making history. Just by you being here, you're part of that history since 1946, that the first 3 mushers decided to put down some money and ask the question, are your dogs faster than mine? So again, thank you for coming and have a great 3-day race.
All right, thank you, John. Of course, we are here for the cornerstone event of the Rondy Festival, the Open World Championship Sled Dog Race. JAI contributes to the Fur Rondy purse and also contracts with the municipality of Anchorage, streets and parking, police, sanitation, parks and rec, the Nordic Ski Club, and many other entities for all the support needed to run the dog race in the middle of the city. As you spend time in Anchorage and compete this weekend, spread the thank yous around to make sure we know our appreciation to GAI and their support of OWC and recognize the above and beyond efforts of all the agencies and individuals involved in this monumental effort. ASRA is a nonprofit whose members are volunteers that work this race, the trails, the trail guarding, and other elements that support dog teams at the very highest level of competition in one of the most challenging races they will ever face. Tonight, our board members attending include Board President Christine Tozier, Fran Picard, Brooke Moruski, Teresa Perez, Lois Rockcastle, Janet Clark, John Rasmussen. I think that's it. Myself. Throughout the weekend, you will see members from both Junior, ASRA, and ASRA lining the trails to provide trail support and checkpoint times. As we all know, the Rondy is not just a local race. We have fans from around the world. Your family members, community members, and sled dog fans everywhere are able to follow the race in 3 exciting ways. Mike Ford of Alpha Media with CBS Sports KHAR will host a radio broadcast with 2-time Rondy Championship Eddie Streeper. Mike and Eddie will be assisted at Rondy headquarters by a longtime friend of ASRA's, Cassie Crum, formerly Cassie Anderson, the manicured musher, who has more recently dedicated time and talent to compiling the club and race history and writing. Alongside the radio coverage that follows the progress of the race each day, Kale Casey of Kale Casey Live and Alaska Dog Center will capture the excitement of the Avenue start and finish all around the trail with Facebook Live transmission that's on the
For Rondy
Facebook page. The ASRA website will have checkpoint times available live during the race itself. ASRA works to provide leadership in sled dog care. We are pleased to welcome back both Dr. Jamie Merrigan as lead veterinarian and Dr. Brooke Wilson, who conducts the drug testing program version of OWC. Who are our veterinarians? Over here. Thank you. The draw for position goes like this. Drivers come up one at a time in order of sign up to draw a chip that indicates their first day position to leave the start line. Kale Casey and each driver will have the floor for a few minutes so we can hear a bit of their story and each can give a shout out to their friends, family, and sponsors. There is an exception to this order draw. Any driver who has not completed all 3 days of the OWC will draw as a rookie. Rookies are not rookies to sled dog racing. Most OWC rookies have many years of racing experience behind them and are often champions of races throughout the lower 48 or Canada before coming to the OWC. For the first day, the rookies go out in order that they draw behind the rest of the field. After the first day, all drivers, rookie or not, start based on their collective finish times. So this time we will start with drawing some folks. So we'll draw 3 names, and the first will be Michael Tetzner. Michael, can you come up and draw, please?
All right, folks, Michael Tetzner from Germany here. He's been at many Rondys. Look at
John's triple checking his chips here. Hey, number 8 for Michael Tetzner.
Okay, Michael, real quick question. What's the change you're going to make this year to get your first place finish?
I go out 8th and I finish first. No, I'm very glad to be here. You know, I come with 32 dogs from Germany every year to support that race. And so my name was first on the list because I want to be first on the list. So I hope everybody has a good race, and thank you all for the hard work that the race will be happen. And yeah, I wish you everybody a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. If anybody wants to know the secret to being first on the list, I believe it is in order of sign up, right? Yeah, so if you want to be first on the list, be the first to sign up. So the second Musher to sign up this year was Buddy Streeper. Buddy, please come up. Lucky number 2.
All right, buddy, this is a special year for you. If you're able to pull it off, have you ever thought about what it would feel like to tie Georgia out of 10 wins at the Rondy?
Wow, it sure is great to be here. Thank you, Kale. It's always wonderful to be back in Anchorage and looking out this window here and seeing the town mascots, 2 moose standing out here watching us for off positions. And that just shows you how important this race is to us and to everybody around the world to come up here and be a part of the World Championship. And like John already said, I was a young kid one time when I was watching my family members compete. Just like my young girls are watching me compete and watching my fellow mushers compete. And it's just a privilege to be up here, and we want to thank Asdra, the whole club. We know that it's a challenge, we know it's lots going on. There's so many other things happening in the world with what's available now, and it's just great to come up here and be a part of this. And we're just proud to be here. I want to thank my team. We've got a great team of dogs here this year. I'm really excited to get out there. And I want to thank my wife and my kids for being here and helping me out, and everybody back home and all my supporters. We look forward to giving you guys a good race. Last year we had the warm weather. This year we got the snow. And on behalf of the dogs, and probably speaking for Jamie and Brooke, we prefer the snow, don't we? Right? So anyway, we prefer the snow. We look forward to putting on a good show for you guys, and hopefully it'll be a good weekend.
Next on the list is Frank Haberman. Number 9.
Okay, Frank, I want to hear 2 answers from you. 1, how many handlers did you have this winter? And 2, how many hours of night per sleep? How many hours of sleep per night did you get?
Well, I've had 0 handlers.
You hold it. You hold it.
I've had 0 handlers, 50 dogs, and some have been from the mountain for the dogs taking care of the dogs on races. I don't know how many hours sleep, probably much less than the dogs. Something like 6 or 7.
Okay, not too bad. How much snow?
Between moving trails, we have about 12 feet of snow until last week. So it's fine now. And yeah, I added a lot of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, moving trails, and hopefully it's cleaning out. Relatively small team. My main deal is in here, and we will do it in the future. So I think see what I can do. And finish with the series also.
We'd like to thank a couple of sponsors. Tudor Road Bingo, a sponsor of the Fur Rondy Festival, the host of the Mushers Breakfast and Riders Meeting tomorrow, Thursday, and a partner of Asdra for the Rondy Purse. Linden, a perennial sponsor of the Fur Rondy Festival and sled dog racing at its best. North Slope Telecom, who donated 24 radios for use by our fleet of trail volunteers during the Rondy. I think this is their third year doing that, so that's fantastic. Rasmussen Foundation, who has supported ASDRA in our exciting building project on the new property. Thank you, all of our sponsors. Next is HyunChul Seo.
Hey, brother.
Number 11.
All right, Nikki, it's always good to have you back. Tell us about your family back home. Will they be watching on Facebook, or how many came to Alaska? Your family.
We won't come to Alaska, but we will watching my racing Instagram. And yeah, it's I think years, 4 years. So it's not that expensive already. We need to do some. We focus for a year about this race. So I hope and this is some better some. And everybody has the racing and food.
Thank you very much. Next is Marvin Kokrine. Number 6 for Marvin.
All right, Marvin, you've been here many, many years, and you always talk about the support you have back in Fairbanks. Tell us a little about what that means to you to have the support of your union and all your folks back home.
Well, it takes a lot to put a adult team out here, and I have a lot of help from my brothers, my sister, and my wife. We look at it year round, just about, you know, we take care of dogs. It's animal husbandry, so that's what we do. And I'm a retired teacher. I'm a teacher union, and I've been retired for about 5 years now. And they support me as one of my sponsors. Plus, a lot of members of last church, Crittenden and Fairbanks, and sponsors me. I have to borrow a leader from one of my friends here. He's down here racing this weekend, but wanted to start a little leader. So, a couple leaders. Thanks.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, Marvin. Don Cousins. Number 13.
All right, 2 things for Don. 1, will you promise us you'll come back next year? And 2, what's your goal for the, how many times you've run this now? Over 20 or so?
Yeah, this is 20 here, and up in Fairbanks, and it's close to 40 there. I'd like to take a special moment, and I'd like to say that I'm dedicating this race to 2 very important people in the dog racing world. And that's Michael and Jan Peterson, who is no longer with us, but they were a big influence of dog racing, and especially many of us that kind of look behind me, and always open the doors and support the wrestling. They're very good people. Second here, I'd also like to dedicate this race to my wife, Faye. I almost lost her this winter. It was a very tough time I saw. So thanks to God and here, so I really like the fact that you come in and sing with all my family members. Thank you very much, Brad, for putting on an excellent race. I tell everybody, if you want to race a race, and say you've really done something, come up here and give this one a try. This is a race. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Don. Do one more, Gary Markley. Number 3.
Congratulations, Gary. That's a great number. How did you and your partner, Andrew Bond, decide who was going to run this year?
That's what you just said, but it's great to see Merv Hillbucker. Oh my God. Yeah,
Here,
hold
hold
it.
it.
Great. I remember watching Merv as a young child. Yes, run here. It's so good to see you here. You know,
Here, hold it.
folks,
Hold it.
if you get here to the avenue, quote from a friend of mine, you are a winner to get here. This is so huge to get here. It's so difficult. We work very hard at it. And it's not easy to get here for us and for many teams. So we're so excited to be here. And it's so great to see it. If Buddy wins his 10th, that's going to be awesome. We're going to celebrate with him. If somebody else wins, that's going to be wonderful. And we're just happy to be here. Thank you, Kale. All right. Thank you all.
So of course we have some more sponsors. We couldn't do this with just a few. The Atwood Foundation, who has contributed to Astor's mission with funding to create a historic and educational display in the new clubhouse. AAA Fence, to improve the appearance and safety at our new property by donating fence to enclose our new property. Pet Emergency Treatment, where Rondy dogs who experience an unexpected medical issue are cared for with expertise. We have some more ushers. Greg Taylor. Number 4.
Okay, Greg, this is a simple one. Tell us how you're going to win this one. How are you going to win the Rondy?
While you guys get out and stop Buddy for a minute. I might have a chance, but,
Get right up there.
we have a decent team. Last year I had a lot of tough luck and I didn't hang around the second day off the truck, but I'm pretty confident I leave this year and I'm hoping to race the top 5. I think these are top 10. But no, things look pretty good and first of all I thank my sponsor Mountain Movers and my family and some friends that helped me get here. My brother and done most of the training. And hopefully make sure he'll be out on the sled. And this race means everything to me as far as dog pushing. And I'll always be here and support it. And I'm looking to stand on the sidelines and appreciate it. Anyways, everyone good luck and we'll see you Monday.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you very much, Greg. Next up is Andy Huetten.
Hey, Andy. Hey.
One.
What?
Number 1.
Okay, congratulations, Andy. Let's just start with that. How do you feel picking number 1?
Great, just great. No words, just great.
Okay, and then have you picked out your leaders, or are you going to swap leaders? What's your strategy there for leaders?
I got my leaders. I'm not swapping anything. I just pouring on. Yeah, I'm running out of guarantees, so it will be fun. And I'm very happy to be here, and I hope everybody has a great race. And I wouldn't be here without my big help, Stevie. He put a lot of work into that team. And thanks to Oscar for all the work they do. I really enjoyed it.
Excellent. Thank you, Andy.
Alix Crittenden.
It's Alix.
Number 12.
Congratulations, Alix. Welcome back. Last week was the Willow Junior 100. Saturday is the junior Iditarod. Lots of junior mushers out there, and they're looking at women like you. What do you have to say to that next generation?
Just keep chasing your dreams. That's what I do, and find a partner that will let you do it. That's the first person I want to thank is my husband Sam, because I am on the road this year for 60 days, and that doesn't count the 2 races prior to that I went to BNC before I left. So thank you, Sam. I love you. Thanks for letting me chase my dreams. And yeah, all you girls out there, all you kids out there watching, just remember that it doesn't just happen by accident. You have to work hard to get it. So yeah, I want to thank Azure for putting on the race, and all my fellow competitors for putting together an amazing team so that we have somebody to compete against and look up to and chase after. And I hope everybody has a good weekend.
Before we draw some more, I'm going to have Janet Clark come up. Janet Clark is going to give a brief introduction of our honorary race marshal this year.
Well, one of the things that happens for all of us is we're around the world. We're able to see people we haven't seen for a year, or 5 years, or 10 years, or maybe 40 years. And that would be true of a person who is here today, Merv Hillpiper, who's traveled all the way from the lower 48 to attend the 2023 Anchorage Rendezvous Open World Championship, when his last time of competing was in 1980. You know, I'm so glad Gary stopped and said hello to him. If you want to talk to Merv, which you will want to, because he has plenty of stories about racing and about some of his life experiences, find he and Kathy Turco will be making sure he doesn't get lost on our streets. And during the race, he'll be downtown, he'll be on the avenue, he'll be at the start line, and you'll be able to talk to him at that time for his reflections on his years here in Anchorage. Merv, thank you for coming all this way.
Thank you.
You want to say something?
I'm going to say a few words.
Jeremy, I think he wants to say a couple words.
Yeah. He wants to say. Get close.
You can't take a microphone away from an auctioneer. They tried that before, but it didn't work. It's a real honor, and I'm really grateful for the Alaska Sled Dog Racing Association inviting me back. What they forgot was in 1976, they also gave me one for doing the Calcutta over in Fairbanks, and that was the night that the governor was there. And I had the governor take his necktie off, and I sold it. Then I cut it in half and sold it again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great, great time. And when you go back here, I think it's 74, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I placed third twice and fifth twice. Marvin, what a great day. And I would hate to record that. But, that was the day that went the big toaster, and I said, how many do I have to have? He said 5. So I left the chute with 5 dogs, and wasn't very many miles out. Marvin passed me. Wasn't very many miles out, and then Roxy came in. But in coming back up Cardova, I weighed 130 pounds at the time, had 5 dogs, and I ran most of the way. Coming up Cardova, I passed Marvin with his 10, then went down to the finish line, made the turn, and come right behind Roxy. So I thought I'd renew that. Glenn's Young was a great, great day. Yes, I have been in over 500 starting lines in my racing career. And I was down alone. But anyway, there's a lot of stories, and I'll tell you what, I'll say till I'm going to go over, and after the banquet, I got a whole lot to tell. But when I tell you I love you, great day, great, great race, and I really appreciate all that you've done. Thank you very much.
Yeah!
Tony Blanford.
Right, Tony. There he is.
Number 7.
All right, Tony, you're back from a great year last year. How do you build off of last year? What have you been thinking about?
So I was mid-distance and a long-distance musher for 12 years, and then decided to take a break from racing for about 15 years. And then came back and tried sprint mushing, and I didn't realize what a hurdle that would be. So my first race was kind of catastrophic. So my second race, so this is the third time I've been to Rondy, my second race was just to finish race turn. But last year, I came within 9 seconds of beating Buddy with this week. So this year, the bar is beating Buddy with this week. And so, the other thing I gotta keep a secret is, whenever I got a good dog, it's not on my team next year, so it's my secret this year. So, hi, my mom and sister in New York. Love you. Great to be back.
Thank you, Tony. We have a few more sponsors to thank. Alaska Advanced Dentistry, Odom Coca-Cola of Alaska, Steve Cole and Dr. Jamie Merrigan for their donations that fund the Susan's Hope Award for exemplary care of racing sled dogs on the Rondy. Hans Gatt.
Yeah, there he is.
Number 14.
Okay, Hans, you too had an amazing year last year. Probably a pretty dreamy one, standing on the podium. What's your plan for this year? Can you move up?
Well, yeah, we had a good year last year here, and I was really excited to put an even better team together this year. And then in early December, I got a little bit too excited in my break room, and everything kind of was reaching home. So while I was down and out in the hospital, I really have to thank my partner Susie and our handler Duncan for keeping the dogs running. And it didn't look like that I would be at the dog sled this winter, but about a month ago I stepped on the runners and I thought, well, maybe we can do a run this hill. So about 4 weeks ago we started to train our team for the Rondy. We'll see how that works out. But I'm just glad to be here no matter what. So thanks Astra for putting this great race on, and good luck to everybody out there.
Callis.
There's Wendy. Hi, Wendy.
Number 10.
Okay, Wendy, we were talking earlier tonight before this about your team size. Give us a little insight into why you choose the team size that you do. Okay, here, you got to put it in there.
For the dogs that look like they can do it,
And how many this year?
14.
see first we're putting, I guess we'll see what we do what we think we're going to do. I'm excited to be here. And so I thank my family at home for taking care of everything, for my husband for getting my main sponsor. My sponsor Todd, and thank Beth for letting me run again. The daughters, they usually switch that up. I'm having a hard time getting this one out. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Dave Turner. Number 5 for Dave Turner.
Okay, Dave Turner from Racing Chaos Fairbanks. You were just down here a couple weeks ago. You won a 150-mile race with your sled dog.
160 mile.
160 mile. Are you using the same team?
Yep. All the dogs that ran the Goose Bay 150 are really 160. They're all in the team, and I have a couple others that all trained for those. They also did the Cusco 300 3.5 weeks ago, and so I don't think the distance is going to be a problem. I don't think the soft meat snow is going to be a problem. The speed is going to be a problem. So I'm hoping that everybody's going to have a great race, but we'll still be able to beat a couple people, hopefully.
Awesome.
That's our goal.
Good attitude.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Anybody want to thank back home?
Oh, well, all my friends at home, I could be without them. My friend Laura Eklund, who's one of my business partners. We're in a busy tour business in North Fairbanks. Sam is taking care of my dogs, along with my friend Sean, Dinah, and all the other mushers that are doing the tours with me.
Perfect.
Couldn't do without them.
Excellent. Right on. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you very much. So the next 3 are our rookie mushers, which they are not rookie mushers. They are rookies to this race. And they will go out last, so we will draw from the last 3 positions. I can have Mandy Johnson. Number 15.
All right, congratulations, Mandy, on your rookie year. Tell us a little bit about your handler team.
Well,
You can hold this.
I've got my 4 kids helping as handlers and my husband, of course. And yeah, we work really well together. We're really good at watching our tours at the start line and helping us get the easier dogs hooked up and things like that. So yeah, I think they're the right age to not get drugged too far up there.
How old?
Well, the youngest is 5, the next one is 7. And the next one's 8, and the oldest is 11. They're good helpers. They're going to race in the pool after this year. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, first I wanted to thank the Lord for getting us here. And then I want to thank my husband, who's been a super great support and letting him his dogs. And yeah, I just want to thank our kids for putting up with us and switching in the truck and traveling all the way to the highway twice here in the last couple of weeks. And I want to thank my niece, Michaela, who's been cleaning out there and taking care of everything.
Congratulations. It's huge.
Mitchell Jacobson.
And then get really tall there.
Number 16.
All right, Mitchell, congratulations on your long journey. I know you have a lot of family watching. Your dad and I are in touch a lot. You're the first musher from your area, Northwest Territories. Tell us about that.
Yeah, first off, I just want to thank my dad and my mom for getting me here. We spent the last 7 years raising dogs, and Yeah, just honored and privileged to be from Northwest Territories, top racing in the biggest race in the world, and yeah, it's going to be a. Yeah, I just want to thank Marvin and Mandy Johnson for letting me stay at their place for the start of the year. Don Cousins for letting me stay at his place, and Gary and Blayne Roberts. Yeah, and I'm honored to be sharing the trail with all of these elite group of Mushers here. It's going to be awesome.
Right on. All righty.
Number 17.
Okay, Hugh, it's good to see you here at the Open Class World Championship. You've been in many races around the world. What took you so long to get to Open Class racing?
I'm here because of a guy named Eddie Streeper. He's been harassing me on the internet for the last couple of months. So what are you going to do with those white dogs? And I was in Norway a couple weeks ago, and I just said, you only live once. Go for it. Have fun, When I got into dog mushing, coming from Chicago, I got very lucky. First people I worked for were Curtis Earhart, his father-in-law, Gareth Wright. And then I got passed to Tanana and worked for Lester Earhart. And then I got passed to Nenana and worked for Jerry Riley. So I'm basically the guy who, got stuck being a long-distance musher when in reality, the whole time I just wanted to be a sprint musher. And hopefully, I just want to have fun. Thanks to Jim and Anna here. People, wonder what are you running those white dogs for? But when you see the white dogs in action, they're very beautiful girls, and it's a pleasure and it's an honor to not only run them, but to be around all these. I've known Buddy forever, and Hans and I've had many times together on the trail, and the magical moment of my life. I barely slept the last couple of days, but I'm so excited about this race. So, looking forward to hopefully we get a whole bunch of snow.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Right on, Blayne.
Thank you, Hugh. So as we close up here, one of the important things that everybody all the drivers should have had done tonight was they should have their packets with all their paperwork. Should have got all their paperwork filled out and turned in. So we have the veterinarians and Brooke at the back table. They are going to tackle you and not let you leave if you don't have that paperwork turned in or you don't get a race. So please make sure you get that turned in. In doing, let's see, so we'll look back on the script. I remind all the drivers, read your packets closely. In doing so, you will notice that you will meet tomorrow morning at Tudor Road Bingo at 9 a.m. with your handlers, families for breakfast, followed by the required drivers meeting at 10 a.m. So 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Tudor Road Bingo, bring your families, your handlers, breakfast is complimentary. And then we will have the 10 a.m. drivers meeting after that, strictly for the drivers. And we want to give final thanks to the Downtown Bear Paw and Grill for this evening. We are pleased for their support for this for Rondy Festival. Thank you everybody for coming in.
All righty, thanks everybody. Look at that. There goes Jeremy closing out the bib draw. We'll see you tomorrow.